Welcome and thank you for joining us today for our United Way virtual annual meeting celebration.
In light of the challenges we have all faced in the past year, we want to make tonight all about celebrating the bright spots in our community. Let's take a look at the impact United Way had in 2020 because of you and your generosity.
Over 57,000 lives were impacted by United Way in 2020. Our mission is simple: improving lives, inspiring donors, and uniting community. We connect people in need with people who can help through the building blocks of a good life: education, basic needs, and health.
Tonight we celebrate you and our community, because without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you to each and every donor, and thank you to all the United Way board members, volunteers, our community partners, and staff members who never gave up on building better futures, even in the midst of a global pandemic. You did not respond with if, but rather how can I help? This is what makes our community special.
We don't have to convince you that 2020 was a rough year, but our community is strong and resilient. This past year has shown us that when we are united, we can accomplish great things. Some key highlights from the year were: our COVID-19 Response and Recovery Fund brought additional basic needs and resources to our community. We awarded $100,000 beyond the regular community investments. We had our first virtual CEO trike race in place of our usual in-person event downtown. And last but certainly not least, Chuck and Jody McClurg led a robust campaign with much to celebrate. We couldn't do this without those who contribute to our community's success, whether donors, volunteers, advocates, or all the above. Coming up next are the Company Campaign Awards presented by our campaign co-chairs, Chuck and Jody McClurg.
We do have much to celebrate. If you haven't heard, we raised $4,125,000.
We would like to thank everyone who played a part in helping us meet our goal, especially our campaign cabinet. We developed the 5-Star Champion Award. To earn this highest distinction, companies must meet the objectives listed here. We recognize our largest supporters with the strategic partner levels, starting with $50,000 and up to the $1 million mark listed here.
Thank you to the CEOs, campaign teams, and all of the employees who supported us throughout the year. Without further ado, let's begin with our first company award.
Americhem earns the highest participation award. This year, 96% of Americhem's employees donated to the United Way. Brown Industries secures the Community Collaborator and 5-Star Champion Award. As always, Lynn Whitworth, Stuart Nelson, and Tim Holt led a strong campaign. They also co-sponsored Make a Difference Day in October. Dalton Utilities has earned the 5-Star Champion, Community Collaborator, and Largest Percentage Growth Award. The campaign team held their 3rd annual golf tournament, which led to a $10,000 increase in their campaign. Thank you to Keith Coffey, Will McDaniel, Brandy Bowling, and CEO Tom Bundros for spearheading these efforts. Dorset Industries has secured the 5-Star Champion and Community Patron Award. This pace-setter campaign was led by Missy Wooten. Thank you to Brian Macon for his continued leadership and generosity. Engineered Floors receives the 5-Star Champion and Community Builder Award. Thanks to Bob Shaw for his continued influence on all of his employees. The hard work and dedication of their HR team and campaign coordinators has resulted in Engineered Floors surpassing the $500,000 mark again. Kobayashi receives the Newcomer Award for 2020. Each year, we like to recognize businesses for coming on board with us. We are happy to welcome Kobayashi as a partner and look forward to a long-lasting relationship. Marketing Alliance Group is presented the 5-Star Champion and Community Patron Award. Thanks to Michael Arnold and his HR group, this campaign increased 11%. As always, thank you to CEO Brian Hare and Landon Hare for your time and your continued support.
Material Handling receives the 5-Star Champion Award. Thank you to CEO Pat Sane for his continued generosity and support, and also campaign coordinator Alana Brown, who continually helps make this campaign a success. Mohawk Industries receives the 5-Star Champion Award and Community Builder Award. Special thank you to Paul DeCock for setting the tone for the Mohawk campaign that was chaired by Katie Engelman and supported by United Way board members Rod Wiedemeyer, Jamie Wilburn, and Jill Schubert. Mohawk participated in our virtual trike race and won the Trick Your Trike competition. Mohawk continues to be one of our largest donors year after year. Phoenix Flooring receives the 5-Star Champion Award. Phoenix claimed the coveted victory as the winner of the CEO Trike Race. They also co-sponsored Make a Difference Day this past fall. CEO Mark Clayton and campaign coordinators Andrea Lanier and Jason Surratt are behind the success of this campaign and volunteer effort. Shaw Industries earns the 5-Star Champion, Community Pillar, and the Campaign Innovation Award for raising over $1.5 million. Under the leadership of Tracy Corbin, Paul Young, and their team, Shaw Industries had the largest campaign in 2020. Thank you for your dedication to creating a better future. We are very thankful to CEO Vance Bell and Shaw Industries for your civic leadership. These results would not happen without the support of the executive team. United Way is Shaw's strategic partner of choice for fulfilling their mission of creating a better future for our community. Textile Management Associates received the Community Patron Award. Thank you to Tom Peoples for his continued support over the years and to Terry Hawkins for all of her help. Textile Rubber and Chemical Company will receive the Community Patron Award. Chip Howalt has set the stage by allowing all of his employees to learn about United Way and have the opportunity to give. Thank you to Kim Bailey for her continuous help in coordinating this campaign. The Minor Firm will receive the 2020 Small Business Influencer Award. They grew their employee campaign by 46%. It takes companies of all sizes working together to accomplish our goals. I'd also like to recognize 2 individuals who truly led the charge during the 2020 campaign season. Shaw Industries has a core team each year leading their internal campaign led by 2 co-chairs. This year's co-chairs were Tracy Corbin and Paul Young. Tracy and Paul are being presented the Campaign Coordinators of the Year Award for leading the way through the COVID-19 pandemic and spearheading a virtual campaign that paved the way for our 2020 campaign. Jody, tonight has been so much fun, and I'm so excited to see all of these local businesses recognized for their hard work towards building better futures within our community.
Yes, tonight has been a blast. Now we'll hand the program back to Joe.
Thanks, Jody. I have a special announcement. I would like to introduce you to United Way of Northwest Georgia's 2021 Board Chair, Tim Baucom. He is a dedicated and passionate volunteer and United Way advocate for many years. I wish him all the best as the 2021 Board Chair.
Thank you, Joe, for those kind words. I also want to thank you for serving as the 2020 Board Chair in a very challenging year, unlike any we've ever seen. You provided consistent and supportive leadership to ensure our United Way remained focused on the most important priorities with the most impact for our local community. I'm honored to serve as the 2021 Board Chair and look forward to leading the charge. United Way is very important to me and to the over 57,000 people here in Whitfield and Murray counties who depend on our services each year. United Way of Northwest Georgia is in the business of improving lives for the people of Northwest Georgia. Our mission is improving lives, inspiring donors, uniting community. Simply stated, United Way connects people in need with people who can help. We do this with the continued support of loyal donors who reflect the full diversity of our community. With a successful industry headquartered here that's been able to manage through the pandemic and prosper from consumer demand, our United Way has weathered the storm and remains steadfast in our support of our 23 United Way community partners and programs. Thank you to everyone watching online and for the trust and confidence you placed in United Way of Northwest Georgia. Your gifts of time, talent, and treasure create a huge impact, and I hope you will join me in continuing to build better futures for every person in our community. One last thing before we go. To learn more and to review our full annual report, visit our website. Also stay tuned to our social media for upcoming announcements and awards. Be well and live united.